Hey guys, this is like the third attempt at this video in as many days. So forgive me if I get a little frustrated. First one just didn't go the way I wanted. Second one, I was interrupted and my battery died shortly thereafter. So this is more of an update on what I've done to the pack. Or do a little fire too. Just do a little fire project. There's a bit of wind, but I have dug a pit previously. I think I showed that in the last video. So let's get on with the pack real quick, and I'll do a flint and steel fire. And yes, I grabbed my canteen in case it gets a little out here and I can douse it. So of course, as you can see here, I have my blanket on here finally. It's on here so the down inside because I don't know, it's just what I did. Of course, got this as always. Finally put my fishing kit in. Got this one on Backwoodsman. Well, got the idea for it. Kind of tried it out a little bit, but really, so far it hasn't really worked for me yet. But then again, I haven't used it a whole lot, so I know there's a trick to it. So I guess gotta figure out the trick. Okay, well, this is. I need to tighten this up. It's a 2-ply jute twine that I did. I corded it up so it would work a little bit better. So, you can tell it's definitely darker than it was. I actually waxed it. I don't think it's real canvas because it didn't take the wax that great. But I think it'll keep the water off for the most part. Okay, as far as gear goes, I tweaked the suspension system for the hammock a bit. Yeah, I forgot about these. My moccasins. They're not the best, but they do fit well. This rope I'm going to be using for the the ridge line for my tarp. So, which I haven't set up yet, but I know that'll work. That's like 90-pound test. Get out of there for now. This is the rope I'm using now instead of the thinner stuff. It's like 200 pounds or something like that. So it's good and strong. Of course, the other end will get threaded through here. Sorry for that. There you go. But okay, it'll just get threaded through the end. Here you go, like that. And cinched up on the tree. I've done it before. I just never I did the first time I tried this video. It works well. There's very little to no stretch. It's good and strong. I've also added 2 200-pound rated carabiners. I got all this at Lowe's. Well, at least they're open, the carabiners. Of course, my tinder, all that. Saw that before. Have a sec now. Okay. I've waxed the bag I used to put my hammock in. Only because I just don't want it getting wet. Like I said, yeah, fine, put my slingshot in there. I have no ammo at the moment, but won't be long. This baby cuts like a dream. It's a $20 Corona. You can see the sawdust still in there. I actually have used it. It can go up to up through 6 inches in width. So I mean, I can process some decent sized wood with this. For splitting, I would have to use a small axe, not my tomahawk, mostly because of the size. That's it. But between this, my tomahawk, or like a boy-sized axe, I have my wood covered for most situations. that's really it for all the rest of the gear. And oh yeah, you'll see another modification I did that. Oh, trust me, guys. If you get one of these German military Alpine rucks, you'll need to do this modification. There's not any different buts about it. I mean, unless you're a really small guy, you will have to. I mean, I'm only 6 foot, but I do got a bit of a barrel chest. So just give me a second to put this all back. And voila. Snappity snap. I mean, if it wasn't for this initial issue, it would be this would have been the ultimate pack for me. I mean, it still is. I love this pack. With the modification, it works great. It's better than ever. Changed them out. I stitched these myself. I mean, despite having these couple little tears in, and little cuts really, and especially this one being almost straight through, it's holding strong. I used the artificial sinew right through here, stitched it up. It works great. I mean, the original ones were too short. They were about right here where the buckles were initially. So you can tell these are a bit longer. These are more comfortable for me. These were off an old Walmart, one of the large hunting backpacks that they sell in sporting goods. The pack itself was starting to fall apart, only because it is not the best quality. But these are good. Not sure what this is all about right here. I might actually end up just taking this thing off, because it is a little annoying size. But I mean, we got straps like this. I mean, yeah. I know this is kind of on the tactical side, which honestly I don't like. I'm not a big tactical guy, but say I mean, I can clip a compass to it or whatever. So, of course, again, the chest strap. The way these straps are, combined with that, it makes for a comfortable pack. Honestly, it does. I asked about this on Bushcraft USA forums. See what could be done, because again, I got the picture. I'll probably actually post it at this point, but the buckles were like way up in here compared to down here off to the side where these are now, and it was hurting, guys. It really was hurting. Even just from the walk from the house down to here, it hurt. I mean, right now, I mean, I've had a rough day at work, a very physical day. I'm hurting already, but this didn't do any worse for wear to me today. So, okay. As far as the gear goes, that's it. I'm done. Like I said, I'm going to do a little bit of a quick fire just to get the practice in and have a little chat. Nothing bad. Just figured I'd jabber a bit. All right, which side is it? I can't remember which side my. Oh, there it is. Like I said, guys, I'll have to get my bow drill set back up and show you how the thing works. Oops. Like I said, the cannon bones, it's actually the hind leg portion, but it's like right in here. So it's like, okay, this my foot. It's like right in here. They have only a single bone, but you know, despite being square or square-ish, I got around these corners off because they are a little on the sharp side. But despite being on the square side, it spins like crazy, guys. I don't think anyone else has shown this, but on YouTube. I first learned about this via, I think, either Primitive Ways or John Jerry McPherson book, Ultimate Guide to Wilderness Living, Primitive and Wilderness Living Skills, I think it's called. I should probably put the link to the Amazon thing down below since I already have the book. But it's a good book. I really highly recommend it. Anywho, going on to the fire kit here. No, that's my Husuf. Okay, it's way in the bottom here. That's why. That's why. And of course, you guys saw this last time. Like I said, I'm not totally happy with it. I haven't actually used it yet, but you know, it'll get used at some point. That or shoot, that extra piece of shirt that I put in there was not a good idea. I'm gonna have to move it. Okay. Actually, got some bark, so I might as well use that. I guess you would call it my kindling bag or tinder bag, as we would call it today. Back in the 18th century, it was called kindling. But unlike my jute, I got cedar bark. I'm not going to be using a whole lot because I don't need to use a whole lot. Just trying to back up a little bit more. Got some air pockets. There we go. Oh, this is nice stuff. Got some really fine stuff. It's kind of coarser stuff. This should go up like crazy. Alrighty. Now onto the actual flint and steel. Yes, guys, I actually prefer this over my ferro rod. Something about doing it the old way just seems so much more fun. Like I said, I'm a bushcrafter. I'm not a survivalist. Even though something bushcraft can turn into a survival situation, not really. If you know what you're doing and you're prepared enough, it shouldn't be. Alright. Might actually use the fire to char some of this better. I actually found a chunk of standing tree down there that's perfect punk wood. Didn't bring it down with me because, well, I still have quite a bed here, so let's take a look. Oh, breaking. Dang it, went out. Yeah, I'm not going to use that one, I'm going to use this one. It's a little easier to deal with. A little thin profile. That's one thing you gotta be careful about. Like I said, I broke a chunk off that piece already, so. Okay, there. Oh, that's a nice sharp edge. There we go. Oh, there we go. That, got two pieces done. Alright. Oh. Nope, not yet. There you go. The grass really just helps it catch. Right, what's coming up from this way? Oh, God. There we go. Wood's finally starting to catch. How you guys like that, huh? Taken care of. Tough grass. These catches. Get some more right here. I don't want to catch, so. Now, once it comes from this direction, I gotta move again. This would not be a good place to hunt deer. Wind changes constantly. The only thing I'd be coming out today. Clouds are rolled in, but I mean, so far no rain. Got some cedar here too, so that will help keep things going. I might cut down a piece of green. That's going real good now. Whew. Okay, yeah, I'm scoot back and alright, it's time to get a little. Okay, sorry for the move, guys. Alright, now to the chat. I want to thank all my new subscribers. I always appreciate new folks coming in. Just so folks know, at least new folks, I don't teach. I'm just another one of the guys having a little fun in the woods, that's all. I still consider myself rather inexperienced. Some guys would say otherwise, but someone call me extremely humble. I don't know. Start getting some thick stuff on. At the very least, I'm not a teacher. I don't say this is how to do it. I say this is the way I do it. And that's how I start a small choke fire. This isn't to keep warm. This isn't a cooking thing. Really not light. This is just to get going. Maybe make a little bit of charcoal. Because like I said, I got some pine pitch I want to play with anyway. There's no pine here in this part of Missouri. Absolutely none. Unless you take into account the pine that was transplanted and put into St. Louis. Even then, those are on private. That's on private land. So, even before knowing that, I brought some from Maine. Good white pine. Good eastern white. For those of you who didn't know this, the bark is actually, the inner bark is actually edible. Tastes disgusting, but it's edible. Probably will try to use up all this wood. Anywho, yeah. Thanks to in my woodsman for shout out. That's helped tremendously. I've jumped up to 151 subs now, to the 138 I had when he did the shout out video. Well, shout out at the end of his last video. For those of you who don't allow their subscriptions to be seen via the About section on your page, I can't thank you that way. And I do make it a point to thank each and every one of my new subs. Always. For me, that's for me, it's a bit of a sign of respect. If you guys take the time to watch my videos and sub me, I at least should thank you. And I do look at everybody's channels. Most of you are guys who haven't even done anything yet, and that's fine. So I don't sub you. Sorry, the one's shifting still, and it's getting smoky. Yeah. But I mean, that's the thing about me. I don't sub just because I get subbed. I don't see why. Why should I do that? It's not me being a dick or anything. It's just, if I don't like what you're doing, why should I sub you? That's what it is. I always, the people I subscribe to on YouTube are people I like. Doing some great stuff. A lot of my stuff is bushcraft. People I subscribe to. A lot of it is other stuff is primitive skills and flint knapping. There's some science stuff in there too. I mean, I'm not all about bushcraft. I mean, that's not the only thing I'm interested in. I mean, I'm a geek, so. But I don't subscribe to a lot of my geekery stuff via this channel. I have another one I use. Anywho. So that's that. I mean, if I like what you do, like, again, with the MI Woodsman. He subbed me back when JC did the initial video on the whole affiliate channel thing. Mostly due to the video I put up, which I still have up. Which is actually the second highest viewed video I got, I think. Something like that. Almost 500 views. Which is about the core of all the views I have. All my videos. There. Wow, that's wood. was the last of it. So, yeah. So, like I said, I do appreciate each and every one of you. I don't know how well. Okay. There you go. Sorry about that, guys. I'm having a hard time seeing myself on the view screen. Whew. And we're getting smoked out again. Dang it. Yeah, sorry about this, guys. Oh. Oh. I can't catch a bird today. Dang it. Like I said, bad place to hunt deer. I mean, it's only 2.25 acres, so I really can't hunt too much anyway. But the wind shifts so bad, they'll catch your scent easy. What was I? Subs. Thinking in my mouth. So yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I can't catch a break. I mean, look at this thing. It's freaking blazing. Do I know my wood fires or what? Like I said, I only wanted to do that amount of wood anyway, so it will sputter out and die. Anywho, yeah, so that's pretty much it, I think. So I showed you my mods I did to the pack. Mods I felt were necessary to make it a good pack, something comfortable. I showed them the new gear, little Beals walking around. Yeah, it's finally gotten warm again. We're through with winter. We're done. There's going to be some rain around Sunday, but the rest of the week is going to be nice and warm. 60s, 50s and 60s. Ooh, man, that's hot. Alright. Well, like I said, I actually do want to get the Punkwood charred up better, so give me a second to try green stick and I'll be back.